everyone, YouTube family, it's FitnessBlog93 here, hope you are doing well. Now as you can tell by what is on the desk in front of me and by the title of the video, we're obviously doing a review and an unboxing of the Promixx 2.0. Now before I get into this, I would like to say a huge thank you to Promixx if you're watching this. Thank you for sending this out for me to do a review. It is, like I said, you didn't have to, and it is absolutely unbelievable. I'm glad you have, and I can't wait to actually use it. So if you don't know about it before, I have had the original Promixx before, like when I first started my YouTube channel up. Love the product, used it at work, used it for making up my shakes and everything. And I actually bought another Promixx, a Promixx 1 as well, original, a while back, but I never actually used it. I used my first one, but the second one I didn't use. I only put water in it to take a couple of photos for Promixx and a couple of photos for people who were selling the Promixx. So I will actually be giving an original Promixx away in the next video to someone. Some random person, I'll do a competition for it. Now that's not to be fooled with the actual Promixx 2.0 giveaway I'm going to be doing. So what, if that's complicated things a little bit, I've got an original Promixx that I'm going to do a giveaway in my next video. And then when I hit 300 subscribers, I will be doing another Promixx giveaway where I'm actually going to go out and buy a Promixx 2.0 and give that away to 300 subscribers. So, Promixx 2.0. I've got to admit, the box is pretty cool. I like how it's sleek. It's not bland. It's just simple and sleek, and it looks professional. Nice logo, nice foil logo and everything. Really nice, really sleek. So around the box we've obviously got a load of logos, and then at the back you've obviously got it telling you about the Promixx, telling you about the speed of a revelations per minute and everything, your torque, your motors, tells you what you get in the box. But obviously I'm not going to read that. I'm going to open it up. So I've had this opened up already today to take a picture with. And that is the reason why there will be some protein in there. But let's have a look. So you open that up, and then obviously inside you've got it nicely wrapped up. So we open that, and there you go, you've got the Promixx. We'll leave that there. And then you've got some literature, some information. Welcome to the family. You've got obviously your social media, so on your Twitter is @Promixxer, and Facebook Promixx.mixers. And then your Instagram is Promixxer, and I know that we also do Promixx Canada, Promixx America and everything like that. So yeah, you've got this basically just tells you about it, how to charge it, how to use it, and about cleaning and maintenance as well, which is very important. So I will read that in a minute as well, just to let you know about that. So a lot of people mess their Promixxes up by doing it stupid. So we've obviously got the Promixx, that leaflet, telling you how to use it. We've then got the charger cable. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to do a comparison video next for you. So I'll compare this between the first one. If you already know, then you know why. But yeah, we've got a charger cable, which is absolutely brilliant. And then we've also got, out of the box now, another lid. So obviously we have got the Promixx itself in all its nice, shining, clean glory that it is. Boom. That is nice. Now I've got to admit, when it comes to shakers, yeah, they use it all the time, but it is true. Probably one of the most sexiest shakers out there. Make it quiver. Ooh. Very nice looking. So the Promixx, obviously the reason why I love them is I work a 9 to 5 job at a desk. I'm a graphic designer, so I don't really have time to get up and start doing stuff and messing about with shakers and everything like that. And you're probably saying, oh, it takes 20 seconds. Yeah, it takes 20 seconds, but you've got to put it in the shake, and you've got to mess around shaking it. I've got to stop doing what I'm doing. Obviously as well, when I finish the gym with a standard shaker, I don't want to be carrying a bag of protein or a tub of protein with me to the gym. So it's really good to have a Promixx 2.0, which actually has a NutriPod in there to put my protein powder in. Now when I'm at work, what I really like about it is obviously you can turn it on, it mixes the protein for you while I'm still continuing my work, and then obviously after 10 seconds, have a chug and I can sip it away. So obviously as you can see, it is nicely finished. I believe there's like 3-4 different colours. There might be a couple more different colours. I will put them up on the screen at the side of me now. But we've obviously today we've got the anodized type of steel look, like a chrome look. So obviously really nice and shiny chrome effect there, chrome effect at the bottom. You've also got your rubber button at the bottom which starts it, which obviously turns it on. And then at the back, to the rear of it, we've actually got the charging port where it's nicely sealed, nicely waterproof sealed. But obviously you pull that off, and then you can actually put your charger cable in. Now that brings me on to charging. The real thing I really like about it is you do not have to mess around with batteries in this. It's a lithium ion battery, which is obviously at the bottom of there, in there. You can't take the cover off, you don't want to take the cover off, but it is in there. Now what that means is it lasts longer, it is a lot more powerful, and it means with it being USB, you can obviously charge it via a plug, USB plug adapter, like an iPhone adapter type of thing. Most mobile phones use them. Or you can actually plug it straight into your laptop. Like I say, I'm a graphic designer, always on my laptop, always have a move with my laptop, so it's absolutely brilliant if it needs charging. Just plug it into a laptop and charge your mixer. Obviously, like I said, really nice clean look. It's actually a 600ml capacity, what you can actually have in there. I recommend about 400 to 450ml of capacity. Obviously, when you're having your protein shake in there, it does, obviously, if you know about weight and water, water displacement and everything, then when you put protein powder in your water, it raises up anyway, especially when you turn it on. So I recommend about 400 to 450ml of water. And obviously then your 2 scoops of protein powder or your pre-workout, which works perfectly for me because I actually mix my protein powder with 450ml of water anyway. So at the top, this is the difference as well, this is something new with them. They've actually incorporated a NutriPod into the sports cap. So that's why they've actually given you 2. Now I'm actually going to sneeze, so I will stop the video. Sorry about that, I actually sneezed this time. So you've obviously got your NutriPod here, and they've actually given you 2 sports caps. Now the sports cap, the thing I like about it is it's actually leak proof. Now what people actually think is that it's not, but it is. There's actually a watertight seal, rubber seal around here. Then at the top where you've actually got your sports cap lid, you've actually got a nice rubber type of valve thing there. So there's no water going to come out of that, it's a nicely snug fit. So the good thing about having 2 caps, which we've actually got, is you can have one with your protein in, and then you can have one just to go on when you just want to drink your water or drink your pre-workout while you're in the gym. And then after you finish that, fill it back up with water. Then got this with your protein in, boom, empty it in, turn it on, and you get your protein. So I really like that about having 2 lids. Keep your protein separate while you're having your pre-workout. So obviously we've got the blade in the middle, at the bottom as well, which is right there if you can see it. Now, if we talk about the blade itself, is a scientifically engineered blade. It's a blunt blade to preserve micronutrient integrity. Now the thing I like about it as well is because it's actually chargeable and everything, they've increased the torque on this, so you can actually you don't have to use it with protein powders. You can actually use it to like mix up your pancake mix or mix up your scrambled eggs in the morning. It's a lot more than just a protein shaker. And the other good thing about it having a lot more torque is some of the cheaper versions of this, like the knockoff copiers, if you try and use it with like a mass gainer, it's too thick to usually mix. With this one, it's not because of how high the torque actually is. So what I'm actually going to do for you is I'm going to put some water in there, 450ml of water. Just finished the gym session as well, so it's perfect for this. Then I'm going to put the protein powder in there and show you what it mixes like. So I will see you in the next bit. So guys, I'm armed with my water. We're going to put the water in and obviously put 450ml. Now the thing which I'm actually going to do, I forgot to show you that, is at the back you've actually got a scale telling you how many millilitres of water you are actually putting in. It's nice and discreet, so obviously 500 at the top, when you get down to the bottom is 100, so obviously I will put it to about there, which is 450. So let's put that in. Now the thing I like about this as well is you can obviously put your protein powder in while it's like that, while it's still, and then turn it on and it's still in the mix if you want it to be a little quieter. Or you can obviously set it going and put the powder in, which is what I'm going to do for you now. So obviously you get a better view for you. Basically at the front we've actually got an on button, so what we're going to do is turn that on, which starts the motor. Now that is powerful. So what I'm actually going to do for you, instead of talking over it, what I'm going to do for you is turn that on, get my protein powder, put the protein powder in there, and you will obviously see it mix and how it works. So without further ado, let's get it cracking. So obviously, as you've seen by that footage, it is very powerful and it mixes up the protein powder easily. Now what I'm going to do as well is I'm actually going to show you, obviously I've spilt the protein powder a little bit, sorry about that, but what I'm actually going to show you is a sound difference as well. Now when I'm in the office I actually have the lid on when I'm mixing it, just because it's a little bit quieter. So obviously with the lid off, And then when we put the lid on, obviously creating a watertight seal, so if I get this now, put that upside down, it's not going to leak whatsoever, so that's actually brilliant. So, turn it on now, and it's obviously quieter. So what I'd recommend is, obviously it is a loud type of noise that it makes, but obviously when you've got this on, it's not whatsoever. So the good thing about this as well is, obviously, like I said earlier, I work as a graphic designer, work 9 to 5 at an office, so all I do is literally put it on my side, do my work while it's doing that, put it on for about 10 seconds, 15 seconds maybe, depending on how thick the shake is, and then it is mixed. And I can safely say there are no lumps or gritty bits whatsoever. Now, the protein powder I'm actually using in this is My Protein. Now, My Protein, a lot of people use it, but I tend to find it to have quite a lot of twiglets, quite a lot of little gritty bits in it, but there are no gritty bits whatsoever in that, and there are no lumps or clumps. So props to you, Promixx, for actually being able to do that, because that's amazing. Just makes it so it's a bit more enjoyable when you're having to chug protein powders. So that's the Promixx 2.0 unboxing and review for you. The charging, it says that it charges for about 90 minutes through a laptop. If you're charging through an actual plug, I'd say it probably takes about, I don't know, 50 minutes, 60 minutes. So yeah. Now the little other thing that they actually chucked in the box, I've not seen this anywhere on their website or them actually promote this. I don't know if it's a new thing or if it's something you get with all Promixx 2.0s. But it's called Shake Fresh, and it's for natural odour neutraliser. Now I'm going to do a review for this in a separate video, but basically what it claims to be is, obviously if you leave a protein shake in your Promixer or whatever shaker it is overnight and you come back to it in the morning, it stinks like rotted arse basically. So this is a neutraliser to stop that from happening, and apparently you only use a teaspoon and a half-filled bottle with warm water. So that could last quite a long time. So that's pretty cool. I've chucked that in. So yeah, I don't know if that comes with every single one or if I've just chucked it in for me to review. So yeah. So there you go, Promixx 2.0. I'm actually going to enjoy this protein shake now. Just finished the gym, like I said. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy a no lump shake. Head over to the site, head over to their Twitter, Instagram and everything like that. If you've seen it and you've obviously seen this review, let them know if you're heading over there. But you've seen it from me, and obviously give the video a thumbs up, guys. Help the channel grow with comments, likes, shares, and obviously if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm going to be more videos with this in. Obviously going to do a comparison for you as well. So yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. Check out promixx.com and also check out their social media as well. Links will be in the description below. Peace